Alright guys, got y'all set up now, and we're going to go kind of through this book, the start guide here, so that you guys are familiar with how to run this Hunter X Core. So this is the Hunter X Core. It is a 4-zone. It's an irrigation controller program. Let's see here. You got your control buttons, your sensor bypass switch, which is right here. Your control buttons up here. Let me see here. Yeah, it's got your start time, your station number, your program indicator, your month symbol, your runtime symbol, your seasonal adjustment percentage, your station running, sprinklers off on odd, even, interval days, active water day, non-active water day, day of the week, rain sensor activation and bypass and day symbol. Let's see here. So you got your setting up for the current date and time. You turn the dial to date and time. It'll be right there. All right, and then when the year starts flashing, start using the plus or minus symbol to go up or down, and we're going to go put this on 2023. And then when you get to the year you need, you push the arrow button to proceed to setting the month. So push this one, and we're going to set the month, which is the second month, which is February, and the date is the 19th. Which is Sunday. You can see down here it's flashing the days of the week. Go backwards one day to the 18th, it says Saturday. Go forward to the 19th, it says Sunday. So that's a good date on there. Time is next, and so we're going to get this time set up. Let's see, date and time. So it's PM, and it is 4:19. PM on the 2023. All right, there we go. We got it all set up. All right, so let's see. All right, so then it says the month. You got the month that'll flash. The day will be flashing. We did that. The time, you can use either AM, PM, or 24-hour, which means military time. We've already went through that. Then you can press the button to move the hours. Then press the button to move the minutes, and then return the dial to run position. So there's that, and then it's important controller dial must be in run position to enable automatic irrigation. Now, setting a program start time. Turn the dial to the start time position. So, start time position, right there. And you will use the program button to select a program A, B, or C. We'll go with A, B, there's A. You want A. Use the plus and minus symbol to change the start time. So it's got a 11:45 p.m. for A. So let's do A at let's see. Minus here, and we'll take it to 4 or 5. We'll take it to 5 o'clock, or 4:45. No, 4:30. We'll go 4:30 because it's in 9 minutes. All right, so there's that. It'll start time is in at 4:30. Now it says here, push the button to add start time, program button to set start time for the next run program, turn the dial to run position. Eliminating a program start time, turn the dial to start times position, Press the right arrow to locate the desired start time. Then press the plus or minus button to reach off, located between 11:45 and 12 a.m. All right, so you can do it just like this. If you want to, you can just click through here and there's off. Well, there should be off. There's off right there. So put it back on 4:30 p.m. like that. All right, and you go to setting a station runtime. Turn the dial to runtime's position. Use the program button to select program A, B, or C. Use the plus and minus button to change the station runtime on display. You can set station runtimes from 1 minute to 4 hours. Press the arrow button to advance to the next station. Repeat for each station. So, and that can be for your different zones as well. You can set this up to run different zones and stuff. Setting water days. So you turn the dial to water days, like so, and you choose A. The display will show the last program selected, A, B, or C. Switch to another program by pressing the program button. The pointer at the button, or excuse me, the pointer at the bottom of the screen will show the currently selected day of the week, which is Monday. Then it says press plus or minus to select the days of the week for watering. So we're going to go over here. Oops. There's Sunday. And then press plus or minus, select the days for watering or no watering. So right now we have it set up for all watering. If we don't want it to water, we simply click the minus button, and that will no water there. Plus for Monday, excuse me, let's go back. Oops. Monday, no water. Or, well, you can do even and odd. And then Wednesday, no water. Friday, no water. Sunday, no water. All right. Or you can do even odd. So you got odd right there. You can click odd, or you can go and click even, whichever one you want to do. So I'll take these off of there, just like so. Take that one off. All right. Selecting interval watering. Press the arrow, odd and even, to initiate. Press plus or minus to set interval days. Press plus or minus to set number of days for watering. Note, to exit interval mode, press the arrow left or right repeatedly until specific days of the week appear. Seasonal adjustments. You can change all the run times by percentage for local conditions. Pressing plus or minus to change from 10% to 150% of original run time. You can have manual single station, which is you turn the dial to manual station, press the arrow button to select station, use plus or minus to set manual run time, and then turn the dial to run position to begin immediately. You can also do manual programming. Turn the dial to run position, press and hold the arrow button for 3 seconds. Press the program to select program. Release button for 2 seconds. Program will begin. Then you can press the arrow to advance to another station within the program. One touch manual start in advance. Hold down the right button for 2 seconds. Press the program button to select program. Press the left or right button to select a station. Press the plus or minus button to change the runtime. And then after a 2-second pause, the program will begin. At any time during the manual cycle, use the left or right buttons to navigate from the station to station manually. Then you have your test programs. You can run all stations for a test run, and press and hold the PRG, which is program, for 3 seconds. Station will appear. Station 1 will appear, and then you can press or minus the entire runtime. Wait 2 seconds. Each station will run for at least will run for test run time. You can turn your system off by turning the dial to off, just like so. Dial, it's off. Programmable rain off, so you can turn the dial to off position and wait for off to stop blinking, and then press or minus the number of days to remain off. So you can come in here and we want 3 days, 4 days, right? If it's going to rain tomorrow and the next day, and I think all the way till Wednesday now. So we'll go off the next 3 to 4 days. All right, ain't gonna need no water. Might not even need water for the whole week if it rains that much. Just go off 6 days, depending on what you got going on, how much rain you're getting. And then you got your sensor bypass, which overrides the sensor shutdown to allow watering. Move the sensor bypass to switch to bypass position, and return switch to active to allow sensor shutdown. Scheduling tips. A program is watering schedule that includes start time, run time, and water days. A start time is the day of the time that the stations is in the program start watering, and a run time watering length per zone, and 1 start time is needed to run the entire program. And then you got your full reset. So then you got your troubleshooting and stuff. While I was setting this up, I forgot to show you guys something. So you want to go down here to your run times. You got your start times. Of course, we set it for 4:45, 5 o'clock, and 5:15. Now, you got to go down here to your run times, and you turn the dial to run, and you press the program button to select A, B, or C, which we've already done A. And then we use the plus and minus side to change the button station runtime on the display. You can set the runtime from 1 minute to 4 hours. We did 10 minutes each, and then you can repeat on each station. So again, station 1, 10 minutes, station 2, 10 minutes, station 3, 10 minutes. Now, if you're going to use a mix right to inject your fertilizer, you're going to want this runtime to be about 5 minutes longer, so you can flush your system out. You want to make sure with every fertilizing that you do that you flush that system. Do not allow fertilizer to be in there. So you pull your water. You have, we're going out of 5-gallon buckets. We'll have our mix in our 5-gallon bucket. It'll pull the mix up into the mix right and disperse it through it'll mix it and disperse it through the system. Now, what we want to do though is at the 10-minute mark, we want to come out here and we want to put a bucket of clean water, 5-gallon bucket of clean water under there. Take it completely take the tube out of the fertilizer mix and put it in the water, the straight water. And we will then water for an additional 5 minutes to go on ahead and clean that system out. Now, if you only want to do 10 minutes of watering, then you should only do 5 to 7 minutes of actual fertilizing then, okay? If you want to do if you want to only water for those 10 minutes and fertilize, then what you want to do is we'll go on ahead and pull that at 5 to 7 minutes out and put it in the water. You want to make sure that you clean your system, that you flush that system out, and you want to make sure you do it every single time. All right, so every zone, you're going to want to clean that zone out. So if my zone 1 is my main patch down here, I'm going to want to pump that for 10 minutes, and then at the 10-minute mark come out, switch it over to my clean water, and pump that for another 5 minutes to clean that entire line and system out so we don't got any gunk, funk, or muck inside of those lines or inside of that mix right, so that we know that it's clean and it's going to last us a while. If not, you're going to cause yourself a lot of trouble and a lot of issues if you're not cleaning out your injectors every time you run it through that drip irrigation system. Now, we would then go and we would put our mix right back into, say, our zone 2, which would be up here at our giant squash patch right behind us. We would then pump that for 10 minutes, and then after we're done pumping for 10 minutes, we'd run 5 minutes of cleaning that out, so on and so forth. And so make sure, I can't stress this enough, if you're running drip irrigation and you are running a mix right or any kind of injector, fertilizer injector, that you clean your fertilizer injector system out. You must. It is a must, and many of people don't do it, and then they clog their stuff up and they have troubles out of their systems and out of their lines and everything because they do not take time to flush that system and clean that system out with clean water. It's too simple. You're already there. You're already doing your thing. Just run that for a little while with clean water, clean that system out completely. Plus, you don't want to have anything in that mix right that you want to put somewhere else, right? You want that you don't want to put somewhere else. You want to make sure you got it cleaned out. So, if you're fertilizing down here with something that you don't want to fertilize up here with, maybe it's got too much of it, you don't want to fertilize with it. When you didn't clean that system out and you go and you put your next thing in there, well, you just sent however much is in that line, you just sent it straight to the place you don't want to send it. So you got to be careful for that as well. Now, I was going to run this, but we just don't have time to run this system. What we will do, though, is in the upcoming weeks, as we get prettier and stuff, we're going to be doing videos on laying the line to our different zones, the 3 different zones that we have. We're going to be running our drip irrigation line, and we're going to show you guys how we're going to be doing that. Basically, you're just digging a ditch, which that's not really important. You lay your line down in there, but we're going to show you guys once we get the line ran to the zones what we do from there. Sorry about that. That truck was making a lot of noise and was distracting me. Anyhow, we're going to be putting our barbed inserts in so that we can attach our drip line or drip tape to it, to the main line. So we'll show you how to do that. Not going to do it right now. Again, it's still winter time. There's still chances of that it can snow and probably will snow and stuff, and I don't want to be freezing. We're starting to come upon March, and a lot of times it does get prettier in March, but the weather here in West Virginia is very, very weird. Last year we had snow all the way up till May. You just never know. It might get pretty and be the prettiest spring you ever had. You just don't know. So I'm going to have to kind of play that by ear, but I don't want to lay all that drip line and everything out. I'm not ready yet. I've not tilled yet. I've not done anything to prep that over there and get it ready. So we're not going to be laying any drip tape anytime soon because I don't want to lay it down and have to pull it back up. But that is coming within the next few weeks, month or so. We will get down there. We'll do that, and we'll do a demonstration for you guys where I don't have to worry about the freezing or any of that stuff. So, but like it's going to rain and stuff, so I don't. And the yard is already really soaked, so I don't want to start turning these on and showing you guys how they're operating and stuff. Let me see. I guess I could do manual. But anyhow, don't want to get in there and do that right yet. But we will show you guys the different zones and things coming up. But this is how you wire your system up. This is how you set this and get it operating properly. And so, guys, if there are any questions, comments, concerns, please go down in the comment section and go on ahead and ask. I also got an email address you can see in my About page. You can go on ahead and email me, and in the subject you can put drip irrigation. If you're needing anything, I highly encourage you going to Drip Depot for all your drip irrigation needs. They are a highly, highly, highly respectable company who takes pride in having good products and being able to ship it fast. All right, and they're really good about being able to, if you can't find what you're looking for, or you don't, maybe know exactly what you need, you can email them, and they can generally point you in the right direction. And tell you, well, this is what this is for, this is what that is for, and kind of help you navigate the drip irrigation systems. Now, they cannot build one for you, but they can certainly help you build your own. and they don't upsell you on anything. They don't try to tell you need something that you don't. You know, you can go as basic as you want, or you can go as high tech as you want. All right, it's totally up to you. But I will say that this is going to be a game changer around here for all the different zones and stuff that we do, and the different kind of gardening we do at different areas of this yard. This is the best way to go. So if you do multiple different patches, multiple different styles of gardening, or varieties that require different things, I highly recommend getting this to help you with that, because this is the only way that you're going to be able to actually grow sufficiently and know that what you're growing and what you're doing is happy, healthy, and creating good plants. All right, good plant and good plant production. Anyhow, if you got any questions, again, though, you go to Drip Depot and ask them about it. Guys, I do not have an affiliate link with them yet. I am sorry I don't have one of those yet, but hopefully in the near future we'll be getting one of those. I know several of you guys have reached out to me and asked about that. We don't have one just yet, but I'm hoping within the next little bit we'll probably have. Hopefully we'll have one. But still, I encourage you to go there and get your stuff from them. They are a great company. They're very, very respectable and highly knowledgeable about what they're doing. Their shipping is great, and they got great prices. And I highly recommend you guys going and checking them out and buying from them. And if you don't mind, if you do buy from them, you remember, let them know that Heavenly Hills sent you. All right, that always helps me out. But yeah, just let them know that you're here because of Ryan, or here because of Heavenly Hills Homestead, and that'll help me out tremendously. Again, go there, check them out, talk to them if you need any help with any of your drip irrigation stuff. And this, again, is how you set up your drip irrigation control box and your pump start relay, and hooking up your manifold valves and your master valve. Right, so, guys, appreciate you watching. We'll see you next time right here in the Hollerton Hills of West Virginia. Peace.
Don't forget to smash that like button, that notification bell. Don't get the
Good job. Here you go. Thank you.
Don't get the
Don't forget to share. Yep. There you go. Good job. And subscribe.